I have a horrific hangover, and it's my brothers and sisters' fault, and I want them to know about it because they were supposed to be nice to me last night. They weren't. They were not nice. There were drinks, and I was overserved. Okay, it's not my fault. But 'tis the week of Christmas, so Merry Christmas. Deep in my heart, love y'all for watching this, hanging out with us, and I know I've been gone and traveling and stuff, so I haven't been able to hang out for a while, but I really appreciate, watching my silly videos of tango dancers in Argentina, even though I know that you guys are like, what the fuck is this? That's alright, it was fun. But I was thinking this morning, because we did our white elephant gift exchange, and some of them were really good last night. The chapter had its Christmas party, and it was fun. But it got me thinking, like, man, those of you out there that have a biker in your life and are going, what the hell do I get this schmuck? There's some pretty decent things you can still get right now that they'll like. So we knew that this was coming up. We do it every year. One of our brothers has got just a great backyard for entertaining, and like the Lauderdale-ish area. And we got members who live in Miami, and then of course I live up in Palm Beach, so it's a far spread from our like northernmost member of my chapter, southernmost. So he's right in the middle and hosts. It's great, freaking awesome place, lots of fun. But I'm standing there like we were having to figure out what to get because the gifts were supposed to be kind of funny. Let's just say there was men's phallic shaped soaps last year because you got to keep that part clean. You don't want that to get all. Anyway, that was one gift that everybody wanted, I gotta say, last year. But this year, what did we get? We found a crossbow arrow set. It's a great idea. It's, you get drunk and then everyone should shoot a crossbow at a little target, which was fun. The other thing we found was a little Bluetooth speaker that was in the shape of a beer bottle because we thought it'd be awesome to put on the cup holder of your bike so you could have little tunes rolling around with a beer bottle on the cup holder. Anyway, and it was Budweiser because Bud Light is like if a nickel were to pee into a glass. But so that was a lot of fun. It got me thinking, like, man, there's a lot of people out there still going, like, what the fuck am I going to get my brother Larry or maybe you got a party coming up for biker friends, and we saw some cool stuff last night. I'm like, there's still good shit out there you can get. So sort of a last minute list. First off, the king of gifts for bikers, unless they're in a world of sobriety and recovery, then don't do this. But bottle of booze. We had a $20 limit. Somebody broke the $20 limit and had a bottle of Woodford as a gift. So we were fighting over that, trying to get it, but I lost. The guy who won it doesn't even drink bourbon. It's Olaf. He's a bastard because he got the bourbon. I take that back. I love Olaf to death, but he got the Woodford. Anyway, so a bottle of bourbon, man. Go buy a bottle of whiskey. Go buy a bottle of rum. Go buy a bottle, that's always a good gift. People who like to keep a bar at home, and any bottle of whiskey or any bottle of booze is going to be good, unless it's like that pink stuff that my mom used to drink. That's not good. Rum chata, lime, no, that tastes like lemon pledge. Don't do that. But a bottle of whiskey, bottle of Captain Morgan. Who cares, right? So a bottle of booze is like the king, always good. And the second thing I saw last night, I was like, man, you can never have too many Yetis. And I mean like this, a drink cup. Go to the Harley dealership. They have those fake Yetis that are like $20 or something like that. Go get them a Yeti. We call them Fetties when they're, faux Yeti. Go get them a Harley drink cup. You can do that. And if your budget's a little more, if you got that like $100 budget, and you know who you're buying it for, go Speed Racer in your shitty old Mercedes that's about to die and you can't afford to fix. Anyway, neighbor's son. It's not about buying the old Mercedes. It's about keeping it running. He's a schmuck. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it alone. I thought of this today, something that I think anyone would like to do or like to have as a gift if you have about that $100, budget. An oil change kit. They have those in stock. I know that at Palm Beach Harley and at Alligator Harley here in Lauderdale, they normally have like a pyramid of them, on the showroom floor, where you could just go pick it up. So just know the model of the bike. Obviously, there's not much variation, but know the model of the bike. Is it a you know, the family of it. If you're not a biker and you're watching this because you're looking, if they have a bike that's got, you know, hard saddlebags and a fairing, just find out what year it is. Chances are it's going to be the same one for all models. It can be a Road King, or it can be a Street Glide, or it can be an Ultra, or it can be a Road Glide, or, you know, and then find out what year it is, and you can go buy an oil change kit at the Harley-Davidson dealer for, what are they, 100, 110, 150, I don't know, something like that. But an oil change kit, that's a good gift, man. Like, I would appreciate that, because I'm going to need it to use eventually. I have an S&S oil change kit sitting in the corner, because I got a good deal on it one time, Black Friday. You know what I mean? Like, oil change kit. Another one that I always appreciate, you see them, you can't see from the camera angle, you can see some of them right now. These 10 signs you can buy at the dealers. I know at Alligator Alley they're 20 bucks. Maybe 30 sometimes if it's bigger. But like $20 buys you a 10 sign that looks like a vintage Harley oil can or something like that. Anyone appreciate that for the garage walls. So a Harley 10 sign from a dealer is like 20, maybe $30. There you go, that's always a winner. Certain things I wouldn't do, I'm just throwing out here real quick. I wouldn't do anything that's like riding gear, just personally, unless you know exactly what they want, because we're real particular on the things that we like, and they're going to feel guilty if it doesn't do exactly what they want it to do. So I'd stay away from something they're going to wear when they ride, just personal, professional, medical opinion. So I wouldn't necessarily do that. But back to that, any sort of wall decoration you can buy at the Harley dealer, they're probably going to appreciate that. Next thing I would say also, and I know some people say this is impersonal, but if someone's a bike fanatic, I need more coffee. If someone's a bike fanatic, they will really appreciate this. And that's a goddamn gift card. I know it's impersonal, and people say, I hate doing that. My wife and I go round and round about certain relatives and friends about gift cards, and she's like, I won't do it. I refuse to give a gift card. Man, bikes are expensive. And you might be buying a piece of something they really frickin' want. So if you got, you know, $25 of your budget, go to the Harley shop and buy a Harley Davidson gift card. And here's the reason why. You can buy, or maybe find out where they like to get their stuff from. Maybe they're a Dennis Kirk fanatic. They buy all their parts from there. Dennis Kirk does gift cards. Or they do J&P, or they do Revzilla, or what, you know. But a fairly safe one is a gift card from the Harley dealer, because they can order anything they want from the dealer. If they want a Mustang seat, they want custom Dynamics headlights, they want, you know, all that stuff. The Harley dealers have Drag Specialties catalogs they can order out of, and they can use the gift card. So you may not be able to afford to buy them that $700 seat, but you can buy 50 bucks of it. So that is actually, I know it's impersonal, but parts are expensive, and we're all broke from buying them all the goddamn time. So it would help, you know, a little bit would help here and there. And the last one, I was trying to think of how to say this, so I had to pause for a second. Give them your time. If they're your brother, your sister, your buddy that you ride with, and maybe you're part of an organization or you're not, you just ride sometimes, give them your time. What I mean by that is, that bottle you gave them, crack it open with them. Sit there and laugh and tell stories about those we've lost over the years, and the silly shit they used to do, and why they cracked you up, and how you wish you could still ride with them, this, that, and the other. Spend some time with them, because the reality is, we lose friends in this obsession. You know, like, bikers don't have the longest life sometimes, and you just never know. So sit down, crack open a bottle, tell some laughs, laugh until you cry. I know we did last night. We were still laughing about stuff from that state meeting a couple weeks ago. We did the video about bikers on the beach. We're still laughing about that stuff last night, telling stories. And you know, one quick story I thought was hilarious is that a new prospect to our chapter was there last night, and we didn't know her husband's name. Her husband is not a prospect. And all of a sudden we did the draw thing, and his name came up, and we're all like, his name was Shane. Like, in unison, 60 people went, who the fuck is Shane? Like, so then we find out it's Third Degree's husband, boyfriend, husband. Third Degree is her road name. And so in unison, we all just start chanting, fuck Shane. Just, you know, it was just fun. It was a good time. I should have done a live last night from there, but I don't know. It was about family, and I didn't want to feel like I was commercializing our Christmas party. But, so that's it. I just thought I'd jump on and say, you've got, what is it? Today's Sunday. Christmas is Saturday. You literally have just a few days left, but there's some good ideas. Buy them a bottle of booze. Doesn't have to be a good one. Buy them a fake Yeti cup, you know, or a thermos or something like that at the Harley dealership. Those $20, $30, and everyone appreciates anything that says Harley Davidson on it for the most part. These 10 signs I put on the walls, those are $20. I can't remember the others I said. Oh, gift cards are always good, of course. And then definitely spend some time with them. Crack that bottle open. That was the first thing I said. Sit down, have some laughs, and enjoy time together. So I really just wanted to get on today and do a quick video because I hadn't know what to say. I'm home from Argentina. Life is back to normal, except for the fact that Christmas is a week away. And when you have a 9-year-old, it's fun, man. I treasure these moments. It's a friggin' blast. I won't say why because and we have a lot of parts coming to do install videos, but I'm not sure when. We got taillights to do on Dad's trike. We got a new taillight to do on my tour pack. We got a new headlight to do on Olaf's bike. Olaf's bike has some residual damage from his accident, a year ago. We got a new fairing cap for that to go on. I got new wheels coming for the Ultra. There's a lot of stuff that we got to put on in the next couple of weeks. So these will be some fun videos. I'm looking forward to it. And I just got pictures of the body you can't see it, for my 14 Heritage V-Club. I got pictures of it, seeing the paint coming together, and it's going to be a show bike, and not like the bike that my uncle stole all those years ago. They said it was a show bike because you can't show it to nobody. It's an actual show bike. It's going to be. But yeah, take care of each other out there. I'm home. I'm looking forward to having a good time. Maybe we'll do a live sometime this week just for fun. I don't know, just because I just want to say hi to everybody. But love you all to death. Merry Christmas. We'll talk real soon. Bye.